It's that time yet again. The new chapter hype for Dead by Daylight is finally here, and we've received some images that a lot of people are thinking are teasers for the new chapter, and in today's video we're going to be talking about it and seeing if it actually is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm the King, and welcome to the channel to the official start of the Chapter 19 hype. Recently, Dead by Daylight have tweeted out an image, and they actually changed their logo as well, and it's getting a lot of people to start thinking that this is the start of the new chapter hype, and we're going to be analyzing it and seeing if this has any correlation to do with anything, and if this truly is a Chapter 19 tease. And before we go ahead and jump on into this, I just ask a few things. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like down below and subscribe for some more daily Dead by Daylight content. Don't forget that they're also live on Twitch. Our schedule will be on screen right now. And on top of that, this Saturday, we're going to be doing an amazing subathon. More info will be down below. With that being said, let's talk about what Dead by Daylight tweeted. So recently, DBD had put out a post that basically says, "Rate my gaming setup." Now, upon first glance, this is just a new game reworked map, and everyone just figured, hey, this is just a new map, and that's about it. And then people started to think a little bit more. Why was this tweeted out? This is really random, you know? So I went ahead and went on into the map and took a look at everything to just see if I could find any clues that correlate with anything. And realistically, I didn't find much. It was just a game map. You have the beautiful surveillance cameras, and a lot of people started to say, wait a minute, why is Feng here? Why is she just looking at monitors or cameras? What's really going on? So immediately, the first reaction that everybody had was that this is Five Nights at Freddy's, confirmed to come on into DBD. Now, I'm not too sold on this idea, and I think that, you know, it's way too early to confirm anything, but a lot of people are jumping on this idea. I know this is one that is split around the community where people are pretty 50-50 on it, and they're like, you know, it's good because it will bring in a bunch of people, and FNAF is pretty big, but on the flip side, a lot of the audience that FNAF appeals to is majority of kids. So if you're bringing kids into a rated M game, not really too much of a good look. So a lot of people are always 50-50. The idea and the concept 100% definitely does work in the game, but the community is something that a lot of people are indeed concerned about. Now, we remembered a few months ago that Scott, the creator of FNAF, said that they had no problem working with someone like DBD, and a lot of people blew this off the roof and were like, oh my god, this is absolutely amazing. But it has been said too that Scott said that he doesn't want to work with anybody this year or, you know, share the rights, and he wants to focus on his own game, which is a thing that a lot of creators and a lot of developers say because, you know, sometimes they like throwing us off so we're not onto the trail. So again, this is something that we need to take with a grain of salt, but it definitely has a possibility. Now, there has been a lot of other theories about the ring and some other things, but one of them that I do want to focus on as well is Slenderman. As we know, Dead by Daylight have actually updated their logo as well, and it is completely glitchy. In fact, it reminds me of one of my own merch designs. People started to speculate about Slenderman as well. They figured that, you know, they have this whole glitch going on, and when you're around Slenderman, you basically start getting paranoid, losing your sanity, and you get this kind of glitch effect and static effect that comes on your screen. So people were speculating about that as well. Again, too early to really put a pinpoint on it, but it's definitely in the cycle of something that could work. We know that Dead by Daylight have said before that the most chapters that they're going to do that are licensed is 2 in a year. This year we received 1 with Pyramid Head, so there is a big possibility that we could get another one for Chapter 19, and then Chapter 20, of course, being the big one for the 5th year anniversary, where we could again see another licensed chapter. People have also made correlations with this little image with Resident Evil and a bunch of other things, but I'm not thoroughly convinced on anything realistically. I'm still just hearing a bunch of ideas, and they all kind of make sense because it's such a vague hint. Even if it is a hint, we actually don't know if this is a Chapter 19 hint whatsoever. Now, a lot of people have also been showing me this image on screen, and Polly was actually the first one to show me, and then a bunch of people started to tell me about it, and this was the image that we had for Nia. Now, you can see that this is the new cosmetic that came out for her. This is obviously the legendary set that we have, and it has the camera overlay, and if you notice in the top right-hand corner, it gives you the date of March 11th of 2021. If you are in the US though, this might read something completely different, as in November 3rd, 2021. But we'll take it for what it is. the 11th of March. So this could be a likely date on when we're going to be getting some teasers for this chapter. Normally we get these mid-chapters, or chapters I should say, and the PTBs on Tuesdays. This date is actually a Thursday. So because of that, I'm speculating that maybe that's when we're gonna get either the reveal of what the character is going to be, or we're actually going to just get some teasers that are going to define what this chapter is and the cycle is going to start. Another thing that a lot of people were talking about as well is the whole camera overlay, and then again that correlates with the Rate My Gaming setup and the whole glitch, and everyone's like, this is FNAF, but again, I'm not sold on the idea. I'm waiting to see some more things before we jump the gun and say anything, because we are pretty early in this cycle, so we'll end up seeing what happens in the near future. What do you guys think about this? What do you guys think that this is going to be? Do you guys think this has anything to do with Five Nights at Freddy? Is that something you would want? Would you guys want Five Nights at Freddy's and Dead by Daylight? Do you think it's something else? Maybe Resident Evil, maybe The Ring, maybe some other crazy idea? Or do you think it is original? Let me know in the comments down below. Speaking of original as well, I do have a concept that I've seen a lot of people talking about that I think could actually be coming on in the game as well. If this chapter is not licensed whatsoever, there are a few possibilities of what it could be. We obviously see the glitch, we see the monitor, and we see the cameras. A lot of people are thinking about a surveillance type of killer, a killer that goes around maybe placing cameras or looking through certain things and just managing to teleport to that specific location would be quite cool. And a theory that I personally have, if you actually go and look at this room in person in the game, you'll notice that there's a big symbol of a bunch of cow pieces and parts and a lot of things based around meat, and it led me to think that, hey, maybe this killer is going to interact with some animals. We obviously seen all the mice on some of the hooks, and now we're seeing some animal things here, and I figured, you know what, a lot of people have always been asking for some animal type killers. Maybe we'll actually get to see something like that coming in the near future. So yeah, there are definitely some cool concept and some cool ideas out there, and again, this could all just be disregarded because maybe this is just a random tweet that they just created. We're gonna have to look more into it and maybe find some more details on it, but again, let me know what you guys think about it down below. I'd love to hear. As always, I'm the King. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy, share this with your friends, and let me know what you guys think about this. Again, check out the schedule. We'll be live on Twitch, and we're going to be doing our Saturday subathon. It's going to be a lot of fun, so hopefully I get to see you there. As always, I'm the King. I did my crown to you guys, and we'll see you in the fall.
Can you hear the sound?